right, now we get to meet our next author, Pamela Herzer, M.A. She is the author of Healed, A Divinely Inspired Path to Overcoming Cancer. Hello, Pamela.
Hello, Michelle. Nice to
So
see you.
good to see you. Put that foot, there we go. All right. So Pamela, Healed. I love the simplicity of this title, Healed. It's nice and capitalized so I can feel it. Tell us about your book, Healed. Who's it for and why did you write it?
Well, I really, in all seriousness, I wrote it for my children because it was dedicated to both my children, Colleen and John, because they gave me the will to live back in the day. So it's a really a mini memoir of a very specific time in my life when I was diagnosed with cancer, and really what I did about it and what I ultimately did to get through cancer.
So tell us, that's such a, I can definitely hear the story in there. So that person who's supposed to read this book knows that they should get it now. What were you experiencing at that time, and what are they probably experiencing and needing that this book will help them meet?
Yes, that's a great question. My ideal reader really is for any woman that's going through a really scary time. It was mostly fear that brought me to this place, and I couldn't find the answers in traditional medicine. So I literally tried everything, traditional therapies, non-traditional therapies, and I just had a very, very spiritual and sacred moment one day just doing laundry that really turned my life around, and that was really going inside of my own heart and really understanding that all the answers were within me. And the doctors were well-meaning, they were wonderful, my friends and my family were fabulous, but it really took knowing that really the kingdom of heaven was inside of me and that I had all the answers.
So if you or someone you know is just right now feeling like you can't find your way and there's no answer out there that's working for you, but this is the book. This is the book that will help introduce you to a whole nother place. Is that right? Do I have that right? Great. That's right. All right. Yesenia from Houston, Texas has a question for you. How do you avoid distractions while trying to focus on writing your book?
That is a really great question. I love that because I was confronted with many distractions. And what I found true for me was that the perfectionist me kept coming up. And I also found that to really keep my focus, I needed to kind of get out of the house to write because of the distractions that were in the house. So my husband always encouraged me to go to my favorite coffee shop or wherever I could go just to really find a quiet place and let that be my entire focus instead of everything else I needed to do.
Yeah, there's something amazing about getting out of whatever your current environment is, right? It's kind of magical. All right, let's show them your book. Pamela Herzer, M.A., Healed, A Divinely Inspired Path to Overcoming Cancer. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.